So I made a video talking about my experiences when I went to jail. I was only in prison for 8 weeks. Went to Felton for 2, and I went to ISIS for 6. Now I was in the Young Offenders Institute. Felton was 18 to 21, ISIS 18 to 21, and then 22 to 25. Obviously I was 18 at the time, so I was in the 18 to 21 section. In that video, I said right at the end, I left you with a cliffhanger. I never got into no fights when I was in prison. But there was one occasion where it kind of got a bit peak. Man, I'm gonna just disclose that now. But there were a few incidents where I could have got it cracking as well. Don't get it twisted. So even before I got to jail, before I actually got sentenced, I must have appeared in court. I was doing foolishness. I was outside of London doing my thing. And I got arrested and I had to come back to London now. So they summoned me to court and I got bail. But before they granted me bail, I had to go downstairs in the cells because they put you down there because they don't know what they're going to do with you. They could send you to prison that day. So I bumped into someone down in those cells. This is Crown Court, Wood Green, yeah? This guy was actually in jail at the time. Yeah. But he was from the other side. I didn't have beef with him, but our two areas, they don't get along. Yeah, they've been warring each other for years. So when I went down into the cells, I clocked him straight away. He's a bait you. You know them man there, like, them man there just bait. Yeah, everyone knows them. I was more low key. On this thing, but more low key. So I clocked him straight. Obviously, he asked me my name. Told him what area I'm from. When I told him my name, I saw him, he sat there. Obviously, we're not sitting right next to each other, innit? Yeah. He's on the other side. He sat there, and I could tell he was thinking, like, my name meant something. It was significant to him. Obviously, I know. Yeah. He said to me, did you have beef with... And then he mentioned one of his people, because I know who his people is. I said, this guy's, I bet you. I know who his people is. He's like, did you have beef with such and such? Yeah. If I say no, it's almost like he's sticking it on me. Yeah? He said it in a nice, calm way. Did you have beef with my man or whatever? Innit? If I'd said no, that means that basically I'm a pussy, innit? Like, you're not admitting to having beef with the man. Yeah, I had beef with them, man. Chase them too, innit? Because there was one time, there were some boys, I started running off from them. Then they ran up to me, tried to stab me through my jacket. I've stopped, I've chased them. So I was running, then they ran up to me, they tried to stab me, then I stopped and I started chasing them. So I said, yeah, they tried to stab me, I chased them out, innit? Yeah, man ran them down, innit? He's like, okay, cool, car. Man heard about that, innit? Yeah. So that was just cool, innit? Yeah. That situation, nothing came from it. But you see certain man, yeah, when they're on their own, they're cool, they're humble, unless they have to get cracking. But when they're with their friends, they think, yeah, gangster. You see that youth there? He's from the other side. Yeah. If I was in that cell downstairs, or in prison, let's say, if he was with two other men, yeah, two of his people then, yeah, they would have ganged up on me. Yeah. For sure. 100%. Certain men are bullies. Yeah. And they know, this man's outnumbered. Let's stick it on him. Let's beat him up. Yeah. But in that cell there, I would have got the better of him. Yeah, me, man, a fighter, and man, I got the heart. Yeah. And yeah, me, man, getting into little. I could have got myself into potential situations. This is even before man's touched jail. So man just kind of knew like what I'm thinking like, yeah, it's gonna be, Man gonna have to fight when I'm in jail. A month later, finally went to jail. Finally got sentenced. Finally, they got me. Funny enough, it was the same judge who sentenced me to get an electronic tag, and I cut that off. And I went back to him, and then he remembered me and he said, yeah, I'm definitely sending you to jail. Same thing again, Crown Court, went downstairs in the holding cells, met some next youths. They're from Finsbury Park. They're not in the beef thing, in the gang thing like that. Cool. Gone to Feltham now. Now Feltham is a remand prison. You don't really go there once you've been sentenced, but for some reason they sent me there. Maybe they didn't know where to place me straight away. So anyway, gone to Feltham now. Met my cellmate, cool brother. He's from South London, Thamesmead, Woolwich, around them kind of way there. And yeah, we were cool. I bumped into one of my brethren from school who was in the year above me. So man was cool on the wing with the man them. Everything blessed. There's one incident where I could have easily got it cracking. Yeah, could have easily started dumping on a man over the phone. I've gone to use the phone and a guy has thought that obviously I've cut in front of him. And shit like that, boom, can spark off a fight straight away. Because if either person backs down, you're going to look like you're weak in it. So you're going to have to be willing to stand toe to toe with a man and start swinging. And back then, I was the man for that. Yeah, trust me, man, don't back down from no fight. For real. So some youth thought that I cut in front of him or whatever, innit? Yeah. And it's starting, it's gonna kick off any second now. Because the guy's trying to tell me he was first. I'm telling you, listen, I'm using this phone. But luckily, someone broke it up and they said, no. My man was first. Me. Yeah. He didn't cut in front of you, innit? Yeah. So that was cool. That got squashed. So yeah, the 2 weeks at Feltham just went by just like that. Luckily, they moved me as well. There's one thing called association. It's just like free time. Usually have it every single day, but they stopped it. Yeah, they was making it every other day. Yeah, so you don't get association every single day. And luckily, they moved me on the day that they stopped it. So boom, jumped on the bus now, heading to ISIS. Feltham's like near Heathrow Airport, kind of thing like that. So on the outskirts of West London, yeah. Heading towards Thamesmead, South East London, and there's a couple men on the bus. They're talking loud, whatever. Obviously, jailman them, whatever. And yeah, cool. Gone into the prison now, and I bumped into one of my schoolmates. We weren't friends like that, but he went to my school. So naturally, obviously, him and I are gonna be cool. Yeah? We didn't have a problem in school. We remember each other's face. We're in a new prison. we're cool. In the holding cells and that, just chatting to a couple of the other men that are there, asking them what they're in for, all that usual thing. So they give us the induction or whatever, process us. Start walking through the prison, and they're taking me to the wing now. Now there's this big open bit, and there's just a bag of windows, yeah, bare windows, bare windows. Yeah, I mean like 50 windows. They're all cell windows. Yeah? You can't see into the cell windows from the outside because they're tinted. Yeah? It's almost like a one-way glass. Yeah? Those who are outside can't see in. Those who are in can see out. Walking through now with this guy from secondary school. Aye. Man's looked up now. I can't even see where this person is. I can just hear. Like, man's from around. Man's at the window around there. Hey, where are you from? Man, shouted out of my area, innit? Yeah. Hey, what? Who do you roll with? Man, I have to say, them man, innit? Them man. Man, roll with them man, innit? Yeah. Told him the truth, like, that's who I roll with, innit? Them man. Oh, okay, cool. What does cool mean? Okay, cool. It's blessed. Or okay, cool. I'm gonna smack you up when I see. I don't even know this person. I can't see the person. So I'm thinking, rah. Man could be getting into like a altercation before man's even touched down, before man's even got in my cell, before man's even seen the cell, man. Yeah, I'm thinking, all right, cool. This might be a hype prison because it's my first experience. Man, don't really know what to expect, but man can handle it. Car man was tough on the road, or so I thought I can handle it anyway. Yeah, there's certain man, they're tough on the road. They're about this thing, yeah, because they're with their friends. They're friends. But as a great rapper said, they're only bad on their ends or bad with their friends. Certain man, they're only bad when they're in their area or with their friends. You send them man to jail and you find out what a motherfucker's made of. So, gone in now. And I lied to the prison govs. I said to them, I want my own cell because the last prison I was at, I had a fight with my cellmate. Yeah. So I don't want to be padded up with no one. I want my own cell. Now my cellmate was cool. John, he was cool. My dog, yeah, he was cool. But I just wanted my own cell. Me, I like my own space. So they said, yeah, cool. I'll give you your own cell. So they gave me my own cell. So I first landed on the induction wing. Everyone who goes to ISIS has to go to the induction wing. I'm assuming it's like that in every prison. Now the induction wing is for new people, victims, including white people. Now what does that mean? So basically in jail, they have this rule. If you're not black, you're getting taxed. So all the white boys, they stay on the induction wing because it's the safest. If they go out into the general population or whatever, with all the other thugs them, they will get robbed, they'll get taxed, they'll get slapped up. Unless they are certified. Yeah? And a lot of man ain't certified. One man say, they're only bad on the ends or bad with their friends. Yeah? And these men are even bad like that. Remember, jail's not just full of gang members. Yeah? Jail's full of man who ain't into fraud, man who skip tax, man who thief. These men aren't bad like that. They ain't built for this thing. So they're in an environment where there's men who are built for this thing. There's men who is in gangs. There's men who stab, shot, kill people. And these men are just in there for fraud. But everyone's in the prison at the same time. So certain men, if they ain't built for this thing, they'll get victimized. So the G wing, the induction wing, that's where the new people go. The victims, people get beaten up. And white people. Hang on. Yeah. I met one youth there. Now, his brother used to roll with some of my people in my area. Knew his brother. He used to say, "Well, go on to him all the time." I've heard of the guy that I used to say, "Well, go on to all the time." I've heard of his brother. I've seen him once. One gas tube thinks he's a bad boy. I've seen him, but he ain't seen me. Trust me, in my end, certain time, man was ghost. Man was ghost, innit? So obviously, my man's come up to my cell, asking me just the usual chat. "Oh, where you from?" Boom, boom, boom. Told him where I'm from. Yeah. Where you from there? Yeah? Do you know my brother? Boom. Yeah, I know your brother, innit? Yeah, cool. So I'm thinking like, yeah, my man's just gonna, be cool, whatever. But I don't really care anyway. Yeah. But I felt like in prison, there's a lot of men out there, right? They're like bullies, and they wanna seek out the weak to try and extort, man. And I felt like just some of the questions he asked me, he never done anything, never made any action towards me where I thought, this guy's trying it or nothing like that. But when someone, it's almost like they're trying to test to see how strong you are or whatever. Yeah. And done though, he went back and phoned a couple man, including his brother. Hey, what, my man there, yeah, what, is he certified? Cause I've never heard his name before. Is he certified? And obviously that man must have vouched. Yeah. And that's probably why maybe, I'm not saying it was anything significant, but I just felt like he was trying to test me a little bit. It's nothing even significant that I could even mention, but it was just, there was some kind of vibe, like he was trying to see if he could get one over me. Yeah, but again, nothing significant, nothing to even fight about. I guess that's just a jail thing, innit? Man want to see if they could even potentially push the boundaries. Man want to see how tough you are, how mentally tough you are. If you're weak, Yeah, because just because you're from that area and you're cool with man, yeah, I could be cool with his brother. If I'm weak, he will bully me, he will rob me. Man don't care. Man Angel don't care. So, yeah, whatever, in it, that stopped. Nothing even started, but again, yeah, you know, nothing to talk about. But one thing he did I didn't like. He's like, yeah, let's go downstairs quickly, innit? Like, we're out on association, social. We're just chilling or whatever, innit? Yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, follow me up there, innit? So we've gone up there. We walked into some random guy's cell. Now, I spoke to this guy before, one youth from Stoke Newton, yeah. And he's walked in this guy's cell now. And, like, he's trying to throw his weight around, like, basically trying to test him out to see if he's tough enough to stand up for himself, innit? Yeah. Because basically he wanted to rob him. Now, he's called me in there with him. Yeah. And he's basically, without being too direct, he wants to try and rob him. And he was actually going to go for something and pick something up. And the guy from Stoke Newton, don't. And he backed off. And I was glad he did. Because he's going to put me in a position where I'm going to have to, if this guy starts fighting the guy that I know, or the guy that I know his brother, yeah, I'm going to have to jump in and back it. And he's going to put me in a situation where I'm going to have to be beefing next man over foolishness and stuff like that. So I'm glad my man don't. And then he backed off, whatever. Yeah. So shit like that in jail, man will get you in dumb situations, yeah, just by association. Yeah. Imagine I jumped in and we jumped the guy because he punched my man in the face, and I've jumped him and backed him. Yeah. I could go to a next wing in the prison. Oh, what? Did you was there when them man, yeah? 6 man just smack you up, brush you up on the wing. So in jail, man, it's best to keep yourself to yourself. Obviously, certain situations that you can't even really avoid. If a man say, oh yeah, follow me up there quickly, innit? We're gonna say no, what for? So yeah, I didn't like the fact that my man could have got me in that kind of situation like that. The next situation where I could have got into a little... Same brother, there was one guy on the bus that transported us from Feltham to ISIS. One older guy from southwest London. Yeah. Never heard of him before, but yeah, could tell like he wasn't no dickhead. Like you could just tell, innit? He was one of them guys on the road. We're in class now, doing some food and hygiene course. It was quite interesting as well, cause me, I'm like a clean freak or whatever, innit? So it was interesting. He's in the class and he's with his friend. And I can't remember what happened. I think I just got up and I walked past his friend and I said, oh, mind out. I didn't even think it was a thing like that. So after I've walked past him, after I said mind out, I heard a man whispering. What's the man saying mind out for? Man fucking... Man are getting mad like over man saying mind out. I heard a man there. Like sound like they're plotting, like scheming on man. So I'm like, alright, cool. So boom, man sat down back in my seat now. And now I'm aware now, innit? Okay, cool. Them man them in jail are mad, but they might just want to jump up and... What are you saying about mind out? But man in jail are mad. So I'm thinking like, rah, these man want to get mad over... Yeah, so anyway, cool. Nothing came over that. Yeah, nothing came from that. But just little silliness like that, saying to a man, oh, mind out. Like if I said move or whatever, innit, you know what? Mind out might be, some people might class that as being disrespectful. Man didn't even mean it like that. It was just, yeah, mind out, innit? Like I'm squeezing past, innit? Yeah. Certain man, but who's man talking to like that? What do you mean about mind out, fam? So that was another situation where in class, could have got a bit sticky. I must have bumped into one of my friends, like one of my friends from the street in jail. Kind of lost contact for about a year. But my brethren in jail, I used to go to this youth's yard, you know, when I was 15. But again, as I said, kind of lost contact with him or whatever, innit? Fucked him in jail, Turkish brother, innit? Love him, yeah. Still got love for him to this day, innit? Fucked him in jail now. And to be fair, like I was putting on a bit of weight because when you're in jail, you're bored in your cell, innit? Yeah, you got TV and that, but you know, it's not the be all and end all, innit? So man used to do push-ups and, you know, exercise and shit like that in the cell. And man was getting a bit tonka, but even when I went to the gym in jail, I never really used to gym it out. I used to just chill there with my friend, yeah? And we used to just chat and bust joke or whatever. So one time, we're talking about the ends now and the other areas within our radius. So I just assume that when I'm in prison, everyone is from South London. I don't think anyone is from around my radius. And I just think everyone's from South London. I don't know you, you don't know me. We ain't ever gonna have a problem in regards to our ends. I'm in the gym now, and there's one guy on a converging chest press, yeah? Standing in front of him, and my friend and I are just talking. I'm telling him, yeah, you know, Tottenham, and mentioning a couple areas and that. And we're standing up, this guy's sitting down. So he's like, he comes off the machine now. He's still sitting down. Comes off the machine now. He's like, hey, where you man from? Now this guy's older than us as well. I think he's about 22, something like that. Where you man from? So now we've paused now. Told him my area. And he's like, yeah? He's like, what? Who do you roll with? So I'm thinking, like, why is it so significant to you, innit? Like, I'm just assuming everyone's from South London. So I told him my role. He's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, where are you from? He's telling me he's from Wood Green. Oh, okay. That's why it's so significant when I'm talking about Tottenham. He thinks I'm a Tottenham boy. Now, luckily for me, forget that I was with my brethren. I don't expect no one to, I handle my thing on my own, innit? Yeah. But I would have been in a better position because he's sitting down. If he had got up, then I would have just had to, because I'm getting the first punch in. You know? He's bigger than me as well. Man, I have to get the first punch in just so I can say, yeah, man, got my hitting in it. Yeah. So luckily, you know, he was sitting down, I was standing up. So if he wanted to jump up and do something, I would know. Like, what would he need to be getting up for unless he's going to do something? So, yeah. Luckily for me, you know, he was sitting down, I was standing up. But, yeah, nothing came of that situation. But again, there's a next situation where, you know, if I was from Tottenham, he's from Wood Green, it could have, yeah, easily got popping. Yeah, because you don't know who's around. I just assume everyone's from South London. Not everyone's from South London, you know. Certain Northmen up here, you know, Northern liners up here. So that was the next situation where it could have got a bit peak. So now I've been moved to a wing called H-Wing. Bare man on this wing. Bare man in for murder. Bare man in for murder. On my wing, there was 3 guys called R-Kid on this wing. How can 3 guys have the same tag name on the wing? Yeah. I think 2 of them was from South, 1 of them was from Hackney. 1 of them from South London. My cell was on the top floor, yeah? There's ground, first and second. Sometimes I'll be in my cell, watching TV or whatever, innit? Now, the govs, the prison guards, they open up people's flats just to see if they're still alive or whatever, innit? Yeah. That's cool. Prison guards or whatever, innit? That's their job to do that, innit? A couple times, I'll be in my cell and I see this guy come to my flat. And I'll look at him and he'll close it and go about his business. So he done that one time. A couple of days later, bust the flap again. Closed it. Alright, now I'm clocking now, innit? Alright, cool. And next time, 3rd and final time, my man's bust the flap and he's looked in the cell and closed it. Right. He's trying to intimidate me now, innit? I see that as intimidation. Alright, cool, say nothing. Next time I was allowed out my cell, man bust the door, I've seen him. Yo, why do you keep coming to my cell door? Oh, no, I'm looking for someone else. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Shit like that. It's good to, you know, have that talk with man. Not that talk, but, you know, confront a man like that. Because you show him, like, you know, from the jump. you ain't gonna be intimidating no one. Now obviously if man wanna try a thing, they will take it further in it. But if man are just trying to intimidate people, if they see once you're not weak, they'll move on to a next target. So I just thought, like, why the fuck my man keep coming to man's flat? Like, you trying to intimidate man, innit? Like, you must know after the second time whose cell it is, innit? Yeah? Because there's numbers outside, innit? So all of that, I'm just looking for some, that's bullshit, ain't looking for no one. He's trying to intimidate, man. Yeah, trying to intimidate, man. And that don't work on this brother here. I used to walk around the wing and I used to always give man that look. Not trying to be hard, like I used to do that on road. Obviously the road is not the same as jail, it's just different element. There was bare Hackney man on my wing, bare of them, and they didn't like me. So one time, they must have had enough. There's one guy called Bully. He's from the other side, our ends. Yeah, they beef each other. But we were cool in there. Because there's so many different gangs in the other side. You know, I weren't beefing all of them. I'd beef with certain man, but him and his crew, they were cool. Yeah, I didn't have no beef with them. Anyway, he said, yo, come down to this side, innit? So I've gone from the second floor to the first floor. He's standing outside the cell door, yeah, leaning over the balcony. He's like, hey, a couple man want to chat to you in there, innit? So man's gone in now. See 3 men in the cell. I don't know these men like that. I ain't cool with them. So anyway, I just shut the door behind me. Yeah. I don't know if it was me trying to be confident or whatever, and I just closed the door behind me. Yeah. So now, they're trying to stick it on me lightly. Oh, go on, you good, yeah? Yeah. How come she keep like watching us like that? Like, fam, I don't know you lot, so I just look at everyone, innit? Yeah. Alright, cool. I think they were trying to, I think they wanted to do something. They're probably waiting for the wrong response, or they was either waiting for weakness. Yeah, trying to exploit man. And they didn't get nothing from me. So he just asked me, what, do you know Bully? You know my man? I don't know him, but man's heard of him because he's from the other side. Man. Oh, okay, cool. And man just left the cell now. It would have been a 3-on-1, but I wouldn't have won that fight. So man kind of was able to wriggle my way out of that one. Yeah? Was able to wriggle my way out of that one still. But this last incident could have got peak afterwards. With the same youth, Bully, yeah, the same youth who said to me, yeah, hey, that man want to talk to you in the cell. As I said, the other side, you know, it's a big area, there's lots of different gangs. And this new guy came into the prison. And there's certain families in certain areas, yeah. And he was a part of one particular family that was known on one estate. Now, man's beefing people from this estate. I'm on everyone and anyone from this estate. So he was on the induction wing. But they have exercise with my wing. So all the new people, they go and exercise with the people in the general population of the prison. Yeah. During exercise in the morning, my wing have exercise with the induction wing. So a lot of new people that come in, they could get potentially beaten up. And as man said in that video talking about my experience in prison, they smacked up and almost killed one guy. Yeah. It was his first day in prison. But because he was on the induction wing, he had exercise with my wing, which is a normal general population. So all of them Hackney boys, they caught him and they brushed him up. So anyway, this guy's on the induction wing. He's having exercise with the induction wing and my wing, which is the H wing. So as soon as I've seen him, I've clocked him. Boom, my man is from that area. I'm beefing them lot. I'm on everyone from that area. Yeah. Whether they were involved or not, you're from that area, your street, I'm on you. Yeah. clocked him. So I thought, alright, well, man, I'm gonna do this, smartly or whatever, innit, Cool. Now I'm waiting until the end of exercise. Exercise is like half an hour. No one does any exercise. There's a bar where you can do some dips, pull-ups and that, but most man just exercise, they're out, they just chat. A couple man even bun weed in the corner now and then. So okay, cool. Let me wait until the end of exercise and then, man, I make an approach. So I could tell exercise was gonna end soon. Just before exercise ended, I walked over to Bully, and this next guy's quite tall. Walked over to Bully, and Bully knows where I'm from, obviously. I know where Bully's from. That guy is from the same area, but a different estate to Bully. So, let's say, the guy's got a particular family name. Yeah. Let's say the Carters or something like that. I've walked over to Bully, and he's like, the Carters, associating that guy with that family. Yeah? I'm like, what? Are you from that area? Yeah? He said, yeah. Man just started taking swings at him now. Yeah? But man's missing. He's moving. He's taking swings at him. So all them Hackney boys have come now. Yeah? Now remember, I don't get along with these Hackney boys. I ain't got beef with them, but they don't like me. Yeah? So they stood in front of this guy now, like 5, 6 of them. I'm still trying to jump over them and trying to swing for this guy. Yeah? They're pushing me back, like saying, like, yo, relax yourself. Yeah, but I'm not like, I'm not backing down or nothing. So anyway, the govs came, broke it up. There wasn't really nothing to break up. It's not like I had man in a hole or nothing like that. Yeah? But them man there thought that was disrespectful because to them, I'm a nobody. They think that they're the supreme team, So they thought it was disrespectful. So they was plotting and scheming on man. I got sent to my cell. In jail, when you start fighting and you show man, you're about this, because certain people might have their assumptions about you. They might not try a thing on you. They might just leave you. They won't talk to you. But they might have their assumptions. They might think you're weak. Or they just don't know. But when you show a man that, you're about something, they'll respect you. Man, I didn't even talk to. Just just people's faces. I knew their face, but I didn't talk to them. Coming to man, say, oh, what happened, man? Like, man, alright, cool. I rate that still, innit? Like, you try to set pace, innit? Man, I'm coming up to man, so like, oh, yeah, with that you, kicking off in the morning, saying nothing. Like, man, we're starting to rate. But the Hackney boys, they didn't see it like that. They saw it as a disrespect. They weren't rating nothing. But luckily, Bully came to my cell and he said, Jay, man, that man there was looking to run up on you afterwards. They said, we're going to catch him. We're going to kick that. Yeah, we're going to... Yeah. But I know your cousin on road. Now, my cousin's from the other side. He's not a gang member, but he knows everyone in his area. And I didn't realize my cousin and Bully actually know each other like that. And they were talking on the phone prior to that. And my cousin said, just look out for my cousin or whatever when you see him, innit? So my cousin actually, he technically saved man for a beating, innit? Shout out my cousin Ricardo, He actually saved man for a beating because he told this boy Bully, look out for my cousin when you see him. So he actually stopped them man from running up on man. If not, that would have been it. Would have got one rass beating, boy. So that was the time where it could have really got sticky because them man, they thought it was a disrespect. They saw it as I've come over to their space and I'm trying to fight someone that's with them. If you go over to someone's space and you try to start a fight with one of the people them that's with the clique, you're basically saying you can take on the whole clique, you don't respect them. And when you disrespect someone in jail, they're going to want to get at you. So, that was the time where it could have got a bit peak. Prison. Stay wise.